Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hanif Brohi. My father's name is Muhammad Aslam Brohi, and I'm the student of BS English batch 2020, and my roll number is 38. Here I have expressed four topics of my subject, the functional English, and here I am going to present all of them one by one. So here we have first topic, the present simple tense. The present simple tense denotes an action which happens in our lives on daily basis. It also shows habitual actions. For example, Ali climbs on the trees. I drink wine. For example, we catch fish every day from our pond. I watch cartoons on my television every day in the evening. Ali eats breakfast daily early in morning. It also shows scheduled actions. For example, Anis catches the bus at 8 o'clock daily early in the morning. It expresses general truth. For example, water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Second example that we have is water is tasteless, colorless, odorless. Third example that we have is the sun rises from the east. Now we are going forward. The present perfect tense is my second topic, and and I'm sure sir, you will be satisfied the way I have expressed the present perfect tense. I have tried my best in order to express the present perfect tense, because mostly students get confused when it comes to the present perfect tense. So the present perfect tense tells us about an action that happened in the past, but it gives result in present. For example, Amna has bought a car. It means now car belongs to her. Means Amna bought the car in the past, but its result is the car is now belongs to hers. Now its result is that Amna is the owner of the car. It is its result. So we are moving forward. We use present perfect tense at the moment. For example, police has arrested Nawaz Sharif at the moment. Means presently Nawaz Sharif has been arrested by the police. Second, this tense also tells us about any state in present time. The road has been cleaned. The coronavirus has been sprayed. It also tells us some sort of state in present time. Moving forward. Now the past simple, my third topic. The past simple tells us about an action which happened in the past on a specific time. Means an action was happened in the past on a specific on a fixed time. Past always tells us about an action that happened on a fixed time. So now we are going to express the past simple. Uses of past simple. It is used to describe past events. For example, Pakistan won the World Cup in 1994. It is also used in short stories. It means past simple has a great role in making the short stories. Number third, it tells us about an action which happened on a particular time in the past, and that is finished. We ate lunch at around 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Number third example, this tense also tells us about sudden feelings. It means I saw a dog on the road at once. The cat suddenly shouted and it scared me last night. It's some sort of sudden feeling. The difference between past tense and perfect tense. Past simple tense. Here I have also elaborated the difference between past and perfect tense. We use the past tense for an action that happened on a particular time in past, and that is finished. Present perfect tense. We use the present perfect tense for an action that happened in the past but having a result in present. This is the main difference between these two tenses, and I hope I have expressed the difference between these two tenses very well. Now we are the present perfect progressive is the is the third topic. The present perfect progressive shows an action that happened in the past but it is still in progress. Means an action was started in the past but it is still continue in present. It shows an action that happens over a period of time. Present perfect progressive tense also shows repeated actions. For instance, I have been buying book from the same bookstore for 5 years. Sir Hussain Ali has been writing articles on different topics for years. Our government has not been taking care of poor population of Pakistan since 1947. Now we are moving forward again. The present progressive tense shows an action which is continued live. It means at the time of speaking that action is going on. We also use present progressive tense for near future. For example, selling newspaper this evening. I am selling newspapers this evening. Ali is having a lunch with his friend this afternoon. This tense also shows an action that is temporary. I am keeping this phone for 2 weeks. My father is selling clothes for 1 month. The flies are flying around a shaggy boy. The past perfect progressive. This tense tells us about an action that happened over a period of time in the past, means that action was going on in the past. We use past perfect progressive when we talk about the past. For instance, my father had been looking for a job for 5 years. Aisha had been sewing her dress since evening. Sir Hussein Ali had been delivering a lecture for 2 hours. Kate had been chasing a mouse. My friend looked upset. I thought he had been weeping. There is no future. Well, I would say now I have written, something about the future. There is no future tense. We can just predict about future because we are not sure about future. Will and shall will and shall are both future verbs. Shall is a helping verb which we use when we talk about future. We use shall for those actions that we are not sure either we do or not in future. For example, I shall withdraw some cash through ATM. Will. Will is also a helping verb which we use about future. We use will when we intend to do something in future. For example, Sir Hussein Ali will write an article about dignity of work. I'm hungry. I think I will cook something for myself. She will buy her mother a perfume. The scientists will finish the COVID-19 in 2024. Numbers. Now, I have also expressed the be going to, how we use be going to in grammar. We use be going to when we do something in near future. For example, the government is going to lock down the entire country. I am going to submit my assignment this evening. So this was all about my presentation of functional English, and I hope I have expressed these all tenses very well, and I hope and it's up to you, sir. Either you know and